Shit is fucking crazy, bro. Shit's getting really weird out here, bro. It's weird in these streets nowadays, dog.
Jussie, you fucked up, boy.
Jussie, you fucked up bad, Jussie.
You fucked up, bro. Why'd you do that shit?
That shit crazy as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you called it though.
But you already know. I took a lot of flack for that shit too.
Yeah,
I took a lot of flack for that shit. But goddamn,
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first seen it, I ain't give a fuck enough to look into it. I was just like, bruh.
You just believed it and kind of went on about your day.
Nah, I didn't give a fuck. Because like, it didn't sound like nothing. I don't know, dog. It just ain't sound like nothing to me. Like, all right. So first thing first, it's like, matter of fact, let's just get into it. So this is what happened. Jussie Smollet, however the fuck you say his name, Smollet, whatever his name is. Jussie. He claimed that two racist Super Donald Trump supporters attacked him late night in Chicago after he landed going to get some food. And he claimed that they beat him up, they put a noose around his neck, and they poured bleach on him. Was very passionate about it, very sad, you know. Checked himself into the hospital, checked himself out the hospital, got out the hospital, whatever, did an interview with ABC News, explaining what happened, explaining how he was outraged that people didn't believe him because there was a lot of loopholes in the story. I think one of the biggest loopholes was he didn't want to give his phone up. He claimed that was an invasion of his privacy.
Yeah.
What's another loophole in the story?
I thought it was, when I first heard the story, it was like 1,000 to me.
Yeah.
This nigga's out in Chirac.
Especially with no clothes on.
Yeah, and
it's cold as fuck out there.
It's below zero out that bitch.
Yeah, he wasn't bundled up or anything. And then just so happened where it happened, there was no footage.
No cameras.
But they did catch the two attackers walking down the street because the camera was facing north, and I guess it happened south of that.
Yeah. It just had so many fucking holes in it to me. I seen it from the get go, and I'm not. You know, I'm gonna be clear. They still haven't definitively said
that he set it up.
Yeah, because I think Buddy lawyering up right now. But I know this shit. It's just way too many hoes. Yeah. And when I seen this interview, bro, y'all got to look at his fucking
acting skills.
Yeah, his fucking the way he acts. His body language. It just tells you he's lying, bro. So like, that was one of the key things that I saw in this whole shit. That's why I was calling it from the get go. I was like, oh. Buddy don't want to give over his phone?
Nah, I start thinking like, all right, bro, you might be right. He might be lying. When it wasn't even him not giving his phone up. I was just like, all right, he doesn't want nobody to see videos of him sucking dick. Okay, we get it, whatever. But when the police came out and said like, hey man, we found Subway sandwich wrappers in the apartment. When we went to the apartment,
yeah.
I was like, I know that sounds small and it's comical, but bruh, that's a big deal to me. It's like, bro, why? Yeah. So you went to Subway, you got the sandwich, you got beat up, you got bleach poured on you, and you went home and ate a sandwich.
You still ate that sandwich.
The sandwich didn't get bleach on it?
Or something. Nigga, everything just didn't add up to me, dog. That shit is just, what the fuck are you doing out at Subway that late? That shit's stupid. In Chirac.
Bro, he claimed it's like, oh, I can, I'm hungry. I can go get a Subway. That's why Subway's 24/7. Woody woo. Like every time he defended something, he defended it in this old ratchet ass female voice. Just being a dramatic gay man.
Yeah. So
like, bro,
you could tell he was acting.
Yeah, and you ain't got to be that dramatic, bro. Just chill, dog. Cause okay, somebody attacking you. Okay, you claim they called you the F word since y'all y'all hate words nowadays. Yeah. So. But you more so said it was race-centered. So don't try to make it this big, like...
And that's the thing.
Gay crusade.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, and you know my nigga said he the gay Tupac, so...
Yeah, I got to find that footage and put this so people can see that.
Yeah.
And above all, I fought the fuck back. I'm the gay Tupac.
Yeah, that shit wild as
He
fuck.
has nothing to do with Tupac.
Please don't throw dirt on my nigga Pac name like this, bro.
That has nothing to do with Tupac. I have no idea.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
My nigga Pac died for this shit, boy. You lied for this shit.
Yeah.
And that shit crazy, bro.
But
like,
we don't know if he lied yet, but all signs is pointing towards he lied.
my nigga, my two Dragon Ball Z Nigerian looking niggas, boy. Nigga, now if you would have got jumped by them niggas for real, you probably wouldn't be alive. Them niggas is huge.
Oh yeah, them niggas, bruh. I'm gonna put a picture up of these two niggas, dog. It's two big, swole, buff ass Nigerians. Look like they twins. Look like all they do is eat protein and vegetables all day and lift and just lift up big blocks.
The niggas that was who lived in the mountains and what's that shit in Black Panther? You know the big niggas.
Oh yeah. They look just like
niggas,
him. They look just like them, dog.
They from that goddamn litter.
While you bullshitting, one of them look like the leader for real. the leader,
huge,
the leader of that little crew.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had no little bitch ass scratch on your face and shit.
Hell no.
You know,
and that's why, like, I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking at the picture of him in the hospital, and I'm like, bro, you just look tired, and you look like you got a scratch under your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a cat scratch.
Yeah. That
but
shit crazy.
If we find out he's lying, bro, which
let's be
I
honest.
hate saying I'm sure, bro, but I'm pretty positive that we're gonna find out.
They
he's
said
lying.
3,500.
Oh yeah, we skipped that part.
Yeah.
So the police.
They already came.
This is what I think happened too. I think he went and did that interview with ABC News, and the police was like, "Oh man, now we just got to make this information public because you're just doing too much now."
Yeah.
And I think all the evidence they had, they just start releasing it.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest pieces of evidence they probably had was, they found out that he paid the two Nigerian guys $3,500. And you was asking me, how did they find that info? You know, we got so much technology nowadays, dog.
Yeah.
Like, they probably literally, like, just checked his accounts records and seen that he had wire transfers of $3,500 twice, and they just linked that to what account the money was wired to, and they probably checked those guys' accounts and probably seen a record that they went to like a Academy Sports or some shit and purchased a rope and was like, oh hell, this shit's staged, and they just move forward like, you know what, let's not put no manpower towards this. Let's not even press no charge and do paperwork. Let's just, let this blow over and move forward. But then they seen like he's trying to start this race crusade, this war on gays versus straight type thing, and they were like, oh nah, we got to release this info.
It was
all
of that shit on top. He used all the victim cards, the whole black thing,
yeah,
the black card, the motherfucking gay card. He pulled all the cards out.
Yeah,
but
that boy about to run a 10.
Yeah,
for real.
You think they gonna charge him with something? Or you think he gonna get off?
Honestly, dog, I think they're about to charge him. I think that's why he lawyered up, because writing false statements and stuff like that's a serious crime, bro. And
see,
honestly,
that's the thing. But that's the thing, though. If a girl falsely accuses a man of rape, nothing ever usually happens. You know what
I know,
saying?
and I hate that too.
So I don't know if this will just blow over and they'll be like, oh, silly Jussie, you know what I'm saying, and leave it at that, or if he'll actually get in trouble for this shit. Which I do think if people lie like this, you should be charged for this shit, because what you're doing right now is weaponizing your victimhood, and you're kind of polarizing people even further than we're already fucked. The country already fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A dude can wear a red hat and damn near cause a riot. You know what I'm saying? You walk into the wrong place with that hat on. So it's like, with all this shit already going on, you want to throw your little bullshit into it. So it's like, bro, this shit, I just think that's so fucked up to weaponize your victimhood or try to use the fact that you're a marginalized and oppressed person by being black and gay, and you're using two fake white men who assaulted you to get people to fight even further than we already are fighting. And shit's crazy.
First they had MAGA hats, now they don't have MAGA hats.
Yeah, it's all kind of crazy shit. I don't know if that was people saying that or him. I don't know what was going on, but it's just no need for all this extra shit on top of the shit we're already doing or already going through in this country.
And then a bigger thing, dog, if he is lying and saying this happened in Chicago has way bigger issues to deal with than
that was another
like
thing
this.
that threw me off. I was like, rednecks in Chirac? That shit don't even make sense.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck is they rednecks in Chirac?
But bro, he literally wasted a lot of manpower talking about this event. And I just looked it up. Chicago last year from January 1st to December 31st, they had 561 homicides.
Yeah, and
That's what the police should be focusing on, those
Yeah.
homicides and not these fake ass allegations. So if he's lying, he definitely should
Something.
I'm not saying he should get 100 years in prison, but he should face a fine for wasting all
I
his
think
taxpayer
I think
dollars.
they should fine him, and then I think they should put him on probation, and for at least like a year, and then I think the dude should have to go to fucking psychiatrist because
some kind of therapy.
because something's wrong with you, bro.
But I don't think people should take his career away from him because obviously,
but he should keep act. I actually think he's a good actor.
This interview on ABC News, if he's lying, bro,
Yeah, because this performance,
that was a hell of a performance.
Oh
He was
my
turning
God.
the waterworks on and off.
Yeah.
He had the tears just laying in his eye, bruh. You know how you get
Bruh.
sad and the tears just don't
Yeah.
fall yet? They just sit there.
Yeah.
Bruh, he had it the whole time,
everything
bruh.
at the right moment.
Yeah, he was dramatic at the right points. He made sure to
I see you, boy. I'm gonna be an investigator one day, bro. I should or something, dog.
oh
'Cause
yeah,
I
you
seen
caught
it.
this early on.
I seen it, bro.
When you sent it to me, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really know much about it. I wasn't too much tripping, but
Wow, I caught so much flack for that shit, but goddamn, I was talking to my family about it, my goddamn sisters about it. They thought he was goddamn telling the truth and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bruh, I know a liar when I see one, bruh. That shit, it just didn't make any sense. The story didn't add up at all, and I don't even know why. There's no motivation to even do that shit.
yeah, I told you, like, I'm just curious, dog. What's his end game from it?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of doing all this? I have to know, bruh.
Bruh.
Like, what are you getting out of this?
I don't get it because I think I don't know if he's like trying to further the gap between the left and the right.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, this country is already too polarized. I hate this shit.